On to an NDTV Profit exclusive. With festive cheer boosting demand for automotive, whether that's in the passenger vehicle space or two-wheelers, my colleague Danish Anand spoke with Shailesh Chandra, who's the president of the Society of Indian Automotive Manufacturers, to understand what the industry body is expecting in the festive season. Here's what they had to say.
The September numbers are very strong all across the categories, but if you look at the quarterly data, we saw degrowth in PVs. What is the main reason for this?
I think, GST 2.0 definitely has brought a lot of cheer and uplift of consumer sentiment. I think that is definitely the key reason behind this. There's of course the pent-up which was building up for 1 month, post the announcement of potential GST reduction by the Prime Minister on 15th August. So there were customers who were waiting, so that pent-up has got released. And generally festive period are, 1.3 times, 1.4 times of normal months. So altogether has lifted the sentiment. And I think this has really changed the course of otherwise the stress that we were seeing on the consumer sentiment side. And also in certain segments you have seen the financing options easing out and all, like for example in three-wheelers and some of the other segments. So all in combination has really led to this kind of a spurt in demand.
Since different segments have seen a very strong demand for all the categories that are there out, but do you feel that this demand is going to sustain for the coming few months?
Yeah, because you're right in asking this question, because there's a lot of noise of pent-up and festivity right now. So we'll also have to observe how this sustains. But I clearly see that in the festive period, we might not be able to service the entire demand, because all of a sudden it has gone up so much that our ability to supply also and the logistics to handle that kind of a load will be a question mark, and therefore there will be overflow to the subsequent one. So that overflow will help as the pent-up which is built and which has not got serviced. But on top of that, the GST reduction will bring generally a better sentiment across the board, which will lead to more disposable income in the hands of the customers. It will trigger more economic activity in all the sectors, so it will have across the board, whether we talk about commercial vehicle, passenger vehicle, two-wheelers, across the board improvement in sentiment. What this number will be in quantifiable way, it is very difficult to predict, but in November will be the first month we'll start assessing this.
So basically, we can expect Q3 to be more stronger in terms of numbers versus Q2. And will Q3 also be like one of the best quarters ever for all the segments?
I hope so, but there's no reason not to believe that quarter 3 should remain strong. The way, as of as I'm speaking, as of today, what I have been seeing for 1.5 months, the demand remains strong. So a lot of lead indicators are positive. So I believe that quarter 3 should be really good. Highest ever, I don't know, I'll have to see the historical numbers, but it should be strong.